So what exactly is Substance Designer? Well, at its core, it's a software that generates textures. When you work in Designer, your end product is a collection of bitmaps. They can be exported separately as static images or bundled in what we call a Substance archive. Packed together, these textures form a material that can be applied to any 3D object. But what makes Substance Designer special is that the materials created inside it are parametric. You're not only saving static bitmaps, but also the dynamic recipe to create them. It means that any feature can be changed and adjusted later on through what we call exposed parameters. And these parameters can be accessed not only in Designer, but also in any application that supports Substance, like Blender or Unreal, for example. Another distinctive feature of Substance Designer is that, unlike other applications that are layer-based, like Painter or Sampler, Designer works with nodes. Everything here is created in a graph where you connect nodes together to generate certain effects like warping, tiling, blurring, multiplying, and so on. Now, all of this can seem a little bit scary at first, so don't worry, we're going to explain it all in this series. What's important to understand is that this branching structure is what makes materials dynamic in Designer. A change to the settings of one node will propagate to all the nodes that are connected to it, allowing for a powerful non-destructive workflow. Another question that often gets asked is, what's the difference between Substance Designer and the other Substance apps, like Painter, for example? While they have some features in common, their purposes are different. Designer is very versatile, but it's primarily a material authoring tool. It's meant to create tileable base materials that can be applied to various meshes, whereas Painter is meant to generate effects on specific meshes using generators and brushes. You can think of it as the difference between a paint bucket and a brush. In Designer, you create the paint, and in Painter, you use the brush to apply it to specific areas of a model. So to sum up, Substance Designer is a material authoring software that uses procedural operations to create dynamic materials and much more. Now let's move on to the typical workflow that we follow when we create materials in Substance Designer.